Well, there probably are specific opportunities there, but our advice would always be to follow your interests, your own passions, and that's the first question to ask yourself. Beyond that, there are obvious opportunities in the medical devices, ICT, pharmaceutical, financial services areas. But I think it would be a mistake for anybody, just especially an 18-year-old or somebody younger than that, to say, well, look, I'm going to take a course just because there are opportunities there. We do have an issue on a shortage of science, technology, engineering, maths-related graduates. In fact, we only have 20% of first choices in that area, and just by way of comparison, there's more than 40%, say, in the arts and humanities area. So that's an imbalance in our economy. That's a disconnection between what's coming out of the education sector and what industry needs.
You're trying to concentrate on your degree, and you obviously want the best grades you can get, possibly. But the thing is, at the same time, you have to worry about job possibilities in the future. But at the same time, I don't want to be rushed into a job, because I'd hate to go into a job that I don't like in the end and then think 2 months in, God, I'm stuck here for 2 years now and I can't get out of it. Okay. So I'd hope to go away and travel for a wee while before that and get out of my system.
I'm really interested in both subjects. I know that there won't really be a career at the end of it, but I want to do something that I love, because it's 4 years of my life. Really, the guidance counsellor in my school actually was very pushed on underselling ourselves. Her main motto was, you know, don't have high expectations, then you won't be disappointed. So.
Yeah, well, you're always thinking about that, but it was what I was interested in, and yeah, I suppose I feel that science is kind of the way forward, so I'll always hopefully have some sort of job.
Kind of something different, like no one really ever talks about it, like it's a new development thing, it's modern enough, some job for the future, like.
Okay, and what kind of area would you hope to get into when you get finished up?
Oh, it'd be kind of research kind of thing, lab job maybe, I don't know, it's hard to tell yet.
Every CEO, every MD said the same thing to us. Really, you know, the quality of your degree programs are extremely good, but it's not simply about the disciplinary excellence. We're looking for much more. We're looking for people who add value to the workplace itself, and it's this notion of, you know, problem solvers, being enterprising, being able to analyse situations, come up with solutions. All of those issues there that actually mean that when the graduate arrives, the graduate can immediately start delivering value to the workplace itself. And employers tell us this is what they're looking for at interview.
So essentially it's that the degree that someone comes out of college isn't the be-all and end-all, it's what they learn on top of that you guys
exactly.
seem to...
So it's a rounding of the graduate itself, so that the graduate is more able to start engaging with the world of work or society in general. So it's about instilling confidence in our graduates, about instilling these various skills which will allow them to work effectively.
And how have you dealt with the financial side of coming to college? Has it been a bit of a shock?
It's been a big shock actually, yeah. Very hard financially, like recession times and things like that. Very hard, like just the food's not the cheapest around here either, which makes it a bit tough now. And then the student bar, like there's not much money on pints there either, so it's hard enough now, the finances, yeah.
Actually, I've gone through loads of money because last week was Freshers Week and I'm going on a trip this weekend already, so I need to find a proper job.
Okay.
Yeah, but so far it's kind of been my parents.
There's a lot more money needed, like especially with like the first 2 weeks everybody's going out trying to make friends. It's all like society parties and stuff like that, so yeah, it's a good bit of money, but I'm kind of living off my parents at the moment, so.
And can you tell me a bit about the HERE scheme and how that works?
Yeah, it's really good. They give you a grant if you're struggling, like depending whatever your circumstances are, and then like they give you book tokens as well to pay for your books. And like I got 60 odd book tokens, but like that still wasn't enough because I had a load of books to get, and I asked for some more and they gave me more book tokens, like, and they're really helpful, and like if you ever have problems just go away and ask them and then like help you with anything.
I suppose financially there's a lot of initial costs that students are met with, I suppose, with the student charge. If you're repeating, you're met with fees, then there's obviously the cost of living if you're not living at home. And I suppose I get people coming in through the door all the time who are struggling massively with managing that amount of money, because it's all done in lump sums essentially. From a lot of people whose grants have been cut massively, and when they started college they expected to have a similar amount the whole way through, and when that has cut dramatically, you know, their expectations of what they will be able to do has changed, and it's put people in a position where they have to think, can I continue with college? If I can't get together some money to make up the difference of what was cut from the grant, I won't be able to continue. And this is a reality that students are faced with. I've had at least 10 students anyway who've put that question to themselves.